Right, we've got a War Meets mat. This really cool mat came in.
It's very cool.
Who's it from, Justin?
It's from the guys at PWork Games, I believe. It literally is just called the Frostgrave War Games Terrain mat. So it's from these guys here. Lovely looking mat, but I'm sure Warren wants to wind a bit about it.
So I've grabbed me Justin and Lloydie's Jerry, and we're going to have a look at the new Frostgrave mat from PWork War Games. Now, this is an official mat.
Yes.
Officially created by the guys at PWork War Games and Osprey itself. The mat comes in a few different sizes: 3x3, 4x4, 3x6, and 4x6, or 6x4 as we like to call it. This is a 6x4. Because I like to go big when I go mats.
Yeah. Well,
you get to see all the details.
here's the thing. It doesn't just have to be used for Frostgrave. This is a lovely ruins mat.
It is very, very, very cool. Right, so let's get stuck into some of the details first off, and then I'm going to have a little bit of a play. Okay?
Those are good.
So,
Careful.
Frostgrave. First things first, it's a game about wizards.
It is.
Wizards battling, and one of the cool things is right now, it's either out or just about to come out. There's kind of like a wizard's construction kit from the guys at North Star.
Yeah. The 8 wizard, multi-part, all singing, all dancing, tiny duck, tiny squirrel, everything's there.
All sorts of things on it. I want to get my hands on that. And it was a good opportunity to have a look at a Frostgrave mat in the process.
Yes.
Detail-wise, God, where do you start? It is uber detailed, this one. The print resolution is very, very good. We're starting to get to the point where the print resolution can't really get any better because you actually start to see the texture of the fabric underneath.
Yeah,
So-
but then it's coming down to the skill of the artist that's making the mat.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So as you can see, you've got lots of snow-covered patches. You've got various... What I suspect is going on here is buildings over buildings over buildings.
Yes, which is perfect for Frostgrave.
Yeah, because you've got that sense of looking either down into the depths of dungeons or just looking at the different periods of time as things have progressed. So you have really lovely features like this European arc
So the cobblestone.
paving. Yes.
Yeah.
That is called a European arc, Justin.
If you're going to get fancy.
I'm a bit of a fan of paving and cobblestones. So each of these wee sets make up that nice fan.
Okay.
And I'm a fan of that particular pattern.
You're a fan of the fan?
I'm a fan of the fan. Here, you've got some rubble, and then breaking down through the European arc, you can almost see down into what I would suggest is kind of like a dungeon kind of a thing.
Maybe. Or just some flagstones.
Or just some flagstones.
That's right. That's a very dull way of putting it.
You know,
I've got to be dull.
a whole world of imagination and flagstones.
Fortunately,
Okay, Justin, let's see how many other of my ideas you can shit on during this.
All right, game on.
So through here, we actually have the remains of some of the stonework, okay? Or just bricks, according to Justin. Coming on through. So you have actually start to have some areas kind of defined a little bit. These, to me, look like the footprints of some kind of devious creature that has been wandering around. But Justin thinks it's
That's Bob's just walking about.
just Bob walking about. Yeah.
I do like how when they do run the footprints in, they run 2 different sizes. So you could have human, and then you could have some sort of terrible goblin or gnoll thing that's crawling about the ruins. So it's not just one set of tracks.
Yeah, I was about
to
to say a halfling, but a halfling's feet are probably bigger than a human's
Well,
feet.
yeah,
So
It's an interesting one here where it looks like one of them has just been panicking back and forth, going, "What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do?"
Probably just standing on guard. Just
now he
wandering
discovers some narrative. That's exactly what that is. So it's and this is exactly where I would maybe place the latrine. So
just have the toilet.
right,
Yeah.
as with any mat, the proof is in the pudding. So I've got a couple of quick things that I want to test with this, right? First, I want to stick some terrain on it. So I've pulled out some of the Daldor runes that we have winterized. So I just want to see how it actually blends and have a look at it from the perspective of where you might align stuff to, because it's always a case of trying to, well, for me anyway, I want to put terrain down, taking care to the narrative of the mat.
Where it makes sense. So where you've got things like this cobblestone all around, that is almost an ideal position for some large building or large room.
Yeah.
Because that would be the outside paving then, sort of crumbing around
Let's have a look at that and see if we can do something along those lines to create that kind of effect where we're just lining it up with the cobblestone pathways that would go around it. And then likewise, I kind of like how, buildings ruin in kind of like segments.
Yeah, especially where you've got a lot of that uncovered sort of earth texture or rubble. You're not seeing the streets, you're not seeing the roads anymore. All you're seeing is just the result of
Put that there.
collapse.
And we'll bring that to there.
Few more bits for you.
That's all starting to come together now, isn't it? So don't need that bit or that bit. Or that. Let's run with that, we see.
Alright.
Okay. So there already we can start to see that is blending rather nicely. I think, with some finishing touches. Now, come with me and I'm going to show you something else. Something that I love playing with here in the member suite. So as you'll know, in the member suite, we did a kind of a lighting rig that me and Justin hand built ourselves.
Royal we.
Yeah, me and Justin, I said. So we have this kind of panel that we can control the member suite lighting. So if I click here, I've set up a little one here called Frostgrave. And if I click that, have a look over there, and you will see. So
We are illuminated.
Really does change the mood of this table.
now, tell me that this is the beginnings of a proper game of Frostgrave right now.
Yeah.
All we really need to be doing is just layering out some Led Zepp now with, a bit of the Immigrant Song in the background and you're flying.
Yes, absolutely. So just with a little smattering of blue LED light, and it starts to, your darkness starts to really elevate through the thing.
Well, you
So
see, it starts to tie the terrain down and into the map.
it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It all starts to tie together. Right, that is your Frostgrave map, the official one, from PWork. Nice job, PWork. I like this one.